Hey guys, my name's Joe. I recently just joined the High Thumos Discord channel last night. I was browsing through all the different subject matter and really resonate with a lot of it. And I saw that there was a YouTube video challenge, so I thought I would put in my own video. Um, I love the term thumos. I didn't realize what it meant at first, and I looked into it, and I resonate with it so well. And for this video, I would love to talk about another form of Greek philosophy that I've come across by Aristotle. And one of the conceptualizations that Aristotle created was the three forms of social persuasion. Now, these three concepts are the logos, the pathos, and the ethos. You have the logos, which is our rational, intellectual, and logical mindset to solve problems and to go out in the world and to create solutions. And we do it in a rational manner with our left brain. Now, there's the pathos, which is our emotion, our feeling, our intuition, our spontaneity. We approach subject matter in our lives through our right brain, the spontaneous. And you can look at the masculine and feminine principle there. You can see the spontaneity, the curving flow of the right brain, and you can see the direct penetrative force of the rational, logical mind going straight from point A to point B through the masculine frame. Now, both of these are extremely relevant and important because when we see problems in the world, they first have to spike an emotion for us to be able to solve them. If we see someone who's struggling, that's going to connect to us in an empathetic way. So we're going to go and help them. Now, we might not know how to help them, and that's where the logos comes in. So being able to logically formulate solutions to solve problems and to be direct and powerful in our intentions in the world is very important. But we also need to incorporate that feminine principle of empathy, of connection, of love. Because if we're always direct and we always penetrate everything with no love, no empathy, it's only for our personal gain, we will destroy the world. And this is what has happened with everything, with businesses and destroying the world, subjugating indigenous peoples and persecuting minorities, right? So my whole concept, and this is very important, is that the logos and the pathos are imbalanced in our world. And the true honorable path that will provide purpose and will provide that connection to a transcendental power and motivation is the merging of the logos and the pathos. And this is where the third concept comes in, is the ethos. The ethos is credibility and authority. Now, I don't mean it as like you get a degree or you become a judge or you become a politician and you have that authority. See, a lot of people think that's what the ethos might be. But I believe that ethos is what we do for society, what we do for others, how we logically create solutions to help people who are less fortunate or who are suffering, and we help heal them. The whole point of the ethos is to make the world a better place and to be a leader. And I think that is what true authority is. It is earned, it's not given. And it's the difference between a leader and a boss. So that is why I've decided to call myself a man of ethos, because I want to be a leader. I don't want to be a boss. I want to be empathetic, and I want to help people heal. I want to help people improve, and I want to make the world a more honorable place. And this all ties into the ethos. Now, what society is doing to everybody is it's convincing and influencing people to either go towards the logos or to the pathos. They convince people that it's unsafe, the resources are scarce, that you need to hoard your own resources and protect them, instead of instead of contributing and producing and helping out others and producing all these cool businesses that can change the world and to provide all this massive change to make the world a better place. And then they also will influence people towards the pathos. They get them in an anxious state, a fearful state. They convince them that they are being persecuted, that they are neglected, that it is unfair. And it spikes those emotions and it leads them to addictions, to all sorts of things that will hold them back. You know? So there is an imbalance of the pathos and the logos in our world. And what we need to do as men of ethos and to be the most honorable and authentic men that make a difference, that contribute and serve the higher good, is to become men of ethos, to bridge the gap between logos and pathos into the third form, which would be the ethos. Now, you can see that society is influencing people towards the pathos or towards the logos, and we strive away from the ethos. But if we get closer to the ethos, which is at the top of the pyramid, it gets closer and higher. You transcend everyday life to a more fruitful and authentic experience through the ethos, which is at the top. So if we merge into the center and we get there, this is the true path of honor. And I think honor is the ideal, tightly connected with ethos, because honor allows us to produce, contribute, and to do epic things, but also do them in a compassionate and caring, connective way that makes the difference for others, to help them heal and to help them perform even better, and so that they can contribute to society. All right, so I just wanted to add a little bit at the end. I kind of started rambling, and I want to make this concise and articulate. So the last thing I would say about this topic is, if we want to find purpose, if we want to be the most authentic men, I know that the closer we get to the ethos, and if we are able to bridge the gap of the pathos and the logos to make entire reality a better place for everybody, and to serve and contribute and to get as close as possible to honor, this is the purpose that a man should have, a man of ethos, bridging the right brain and the left brain, the pathos, the logos, the masculine, the feminine. You merge it all and you get as close as possible to the ethos. Thank you.